Welcome to Animal MV, where we learn wealth from the wild. Today, we're diving deep into the mind of one of nature's most formidable hunters, the tiger. In this fast-paced 4.0 era, the rules of making money have changed. It's no longer about just working hard. It's about thinking smart, being strategic, and acting with precision. It's about developing the tiger's mind. If you want to thrive in this digital jungle, you need to be focused, strategic, and fearless. So, are you ready to unleash your inner tiger and master the art of the financial hunt? Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the modern hunting ground, the digital world. The first skill every 4.0 tiger must master is digital literacy. This isn't just about endlessly scrolling through your social media feeds. It's about knowing how to use technology as a tool for creation and income. Think of your laptop, your phone. These are your claws and fangs in the digital jungle. You need to get comfortable with AI tools that can automate tasks, cloud systems that allow you to work from anywhere, and digital platforms that connect you to a global marketplace. Imagine a tiger that doesn't know its own territory. It won't last long. Similarly, if you're not digitally literate, you're missing out on countless opportunities to create, market, and sell. So, take the time to learn. Watch tutorials, take online courses, experiment with new apps. Your ability to navigate the digital landscape is the foundation of your future success. Next, we have a skill that separates the leaders from the pack: personal branding. In an age of faceless corporations, people crave connection. They trust faces, not just logos. Building your own online identity is like a tiger, marking its territory. It lets everyone know who you are and what you stand for. Whether it's through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or a personal blog, you need to show up authentically. Share your knowledge, your journey, your personality. When people feel like they know you, they are far more likely to trust you, follow you, and eventually buy from you. Your personal brand is your reputation in the digital world. It's what makes you memorable and what draws opportunities to you, often without you even having to ask. Don't be afraid to be yourself. That's your unique advantage. The third essential skill is a direct result of building a personal brand: content creation. In the 4.0 era, you can't just be a consumer. You must become a creator. Think of content videos, blog posts, podcasts, even simple social media updates as today's digital currency. It's how you provide value to your audience. A tiger doesn't just wait for prey to walk by. It actively hunts. Similarly, you need to actively create content that attracts your ideal audience. Good content captures attention, and where attention goes, money and opportunities inevitably follow. You don't need a Hollywood studio to start. Your smartphone is powerful enough. The key is consistency and providing genuine value. Solve a problem, teach a skill, make someone laugh, or inspire them. Start creating today, and you'll be building an asset that works for you 24/7. Now, let's talk about the prize itself: money. The fourth skill is financial intelligence. It's shocking how many people earn money but have no idea how to manage it. You must understand money the way a tiger understands its prey, with respect, knowledge, and strategy. This means learning the fundamentals of budgeting, saving, and most importantly, investing. Money sitting in a bank account is lazy money. You need to put your money to work for you through stocks, real estate, or other assets that grow over time. Learn about risk management, so you're not gambling but making calculated decisions. When you gain control over your finances, a powerful shift happens. You stop working for money, and your money starts working for you, creating a cycle of wealth that can lead to true financial freedom. Skill number 5 flows directly from financial intelligence: data thinking. A tiger is a master of calculation. It assesses the distance, the wind, the strength of its prey before it makes a single move. It doesn't guess. It uses data to ensure a successful hunt. In the 4.0 world, you must do the same. Numbers don't lie. Whether you're running a small online business, investing in the stock market, or growing a social media account, you have access to a wealth of data. Learn to read analytics. Which content performs best? What time of day is your audience most active? Which investments are giving you the best returns? Using data to inform your decisions removes emotion and guesswork from the equation. It allows you to make smart, strategic moves that maximize your chances of success. Stop guessing and start calculating. Let's move on to the sixth skill, the one that truly sets you apart in a crowded jungle. Creativity and innovation. In a world where everyone has access to the same tools, your unique ideas are your greatest weapon. A tiger is an incredibly adaptive hunter, always finding new ways to outsmart its prey. You need to adopt that same mindset. Don't just copy what everyone else is doing. Think beyond the obvious. How can you combine technology with your imagination to create something new? Maybe it's a unique service, an innovative product, or a fresh style of content. New income streams are born at the intersection of creativity and technology. Remember the rule of the jungle. The tiger that adapts first, eats first. Challenge the status quo, experiment, and don't be afraid to be different. Even the solitary tiger knows the value of a strategic alliance. The seventh skill is communication and collaboration. No one achieves massive success alone. You need to learn how to build a strong network. This isn't about collecting business cards. It's about building genuine relationships. Learn the art of negotiation so you can create win-win situations. Master the skill of clear communication so your ideas can inspire and influence others. In the 4.0 world, your network is your net worth. The right connection can open doors you never knew existed. Whether it's a mentor, a business partner, or a supportive community, surround yourself with people who lift you up. Collaborate on projects, share knowledge, and grow together. The strength of the pack can far exceed the strength of the lone wolf, or, in this case, the lone tiger. Finally, we arrive at the most crucial skill of all, the one that underpins everything else. Emotional resilience. The path to success is never a straight line. There will be failures, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Money and success come to those who can handle the pressure. You need to be like a tiger.com in the face of chaos, patient in the pursuit of your goals. When you suffer a loss, don't let it defeat you. Learn from Italiano, analyze what went wrong, and come back stronger. There's an old saying, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. That is the essence of resilience. Your mindset is your greatest asset. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and never, ever give up on your vision. The ability to persevere through adversity is what ultimately separates the winners from the rest. So, there you have it. The 8 essential skills to develop your tiger-esque mind for the 4.0 era. It's not about having claws or brute force. It's about having clarity, courage, and consistency. Be bold in your ambitions, be smart in your strategies, and be patient until it's the right time to strike. As we say here at Animal NV, in the wild world of 4.0, the smartest hunter is the one who never stops learning. You have the potential within you. Now, it's time to unleash it. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the tiger's mind. If you found this valuable, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to Animal NV and hit that notification bell. We believe every animal hides a financial secret worth discovering, and we can't wait to share the next one with you. Until next time, stay wild and stay wealthy.
Have you ever watched a squirrel and thought, wow, that little guy has its life figured out? It might sound funny, but these tiny, furry creatures are masters of survival, and their habits can teach us a lot about managing our finances. Today, we're diving into 10 surprisingly powerful financial lessons we can learn from the humble squirrel. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll look at them in a whole new light. First up, the most classic squirrel move, saving for the future. A squirrel doesn't find a nut and eat it on the spot. It knows winter is coming. So, it diligently gathers and stores nuts to survive the cold, lean months. The lesson here is simple but crucial. Always save a portion of your income. It's so tempting to spend every dollar we earn, especially when we see something we want. But just like a squirrel, we need to think about our own winters, those unexpected tough times, or our long-term goals, like retirement. Setting aside a part of your paycheck, no matter how small, builds a buffer that will protect you when you need it most. It's about paying your future self first. Lesson number 2 is to diversify your investments. Have you ever noticed that a squirrel never hides all its nuts in one single hole? It stashes them in various spots all over its territory. Why? Because if another animal finds one stash, or if it forgets one location, it hasn't lost everything. It has backups. This is the financial principle of don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spreading your money across different types of investments, like stocks, bonds, real estate, or even different industries, reduces your risk. If one investment performs poorly, the others can help balance it out. A diversified portfolio is a resilient portfolio, just like a squirrel's scattered treasure trove. Next, we have the importance of planning ahead. Squirrels don't just randomly start burying nuts. Their busiest season is autumn, right before winter. They have an instinctual long-term plan. They know that preparation is key to survival. In our financial lives, this translates to having a clear financial plan. It's not enough to just live for today. Where do you want to be in 5, 10, or 20 years? Do you want to buy a house, fund your children's education, or retire comfortably? Having a long-term plan guides your short-term decisions and helps you stay on track. It turns wishful thinking into an actionable strategy. Lesson 4 is all about seizing opportunities. When a squirrel spots a fallen acorn, it doesn't hesitate. It scampers down, grabs it, and either eats it or buries it. It understands that opportunities are fleeting. In the world of finance, the same rule applies. Whether it's a dip in the stock market that presents a buying opportunity or a chance to invest in a promising startup, you need to be ready to act. This doesn't mean being impulsive. It means being prepared, having done your research, and having the courage to take calculated risks when the time is right. Good opportunities don't wait around forever. But what happens when things go wrong? That brings us to lesson number 5. Adapt to change. Imagine a squirrel returns to its favorite hiding spot only to find it has been dug up by a dog. Does it give up? No. It quickly assesses the situation and starts searching for a new, safer place. It adapts. The financial world is full of uncertainty. An investment might fail, a business might go under, or the market might crash. When you face a setback, it's crucial not to be paralyzed by disappointment. Learn from the failure, adjust your strategy, and find a new path forward. Resilience is one of the most valuable traits an investor can have. Now, for a lesson in humility. Stay humble and private. A squirrel works hard to gather its food, but you never see it showing off its massive stash to other squirrels. It keeps its hiding spots secret to protect its resources from competitors and thieves. This is a brilliant social lesson for our finances. Flaunting your wealth can attract unwanted attention, jealousy, and even people who might try to take advantage of you. Keeping your financial situation private is a form of security. True wealth isn't about showing off. It's about having peace of mind and the freedom to live the life you want, quietly and confidently. Lesson 7 is to keep learning and remembering. Scientists have found that squirrels have impressive spatial memory. They can remember the locations of hundreds, if not thousands, of buried nuts. They learn from their experiences. For us, this means tracking our finances and learning from our history. Where is your money going each month? Which investments have performed well and why? What financial mistakes have you made in the past? By keeping good records and reflecting on your decisions, you can avoid repeating errors and make smarter choices in the future. Your financial memory is a powerful tool for building wealth. Of course, none of this happens without hard work, which is our 8th lesson. Work hard and stay persistent. A tiny squirrel tirelessly climbs massive trees, leaps from branch to branch, and digs for hours, day after day. It embodies persistence. There's no get-rich-quick scheme in nature. And there rarely is in real life either. Building sustainable wealth takes time, discipline, and consistent effort. It's about making small, smart choices every single day, which compound over time into significant results. The journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. And the squirrel's tireless work ethic is the perfect inspiration. Lesson 9 reinforces the importance of preparing for uncertainty. A squirrel doesn't just prepare for winter, it prepares for the possibility of a harsh winter. It knows that some winters are mild, while others are brutal. This is the essence of an emergency fund. We can't predict when an unexpected crisis will hit: a sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or an urgent home repair. Having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved in an easily accessible account is your financial safety net. It's the stash of nuts that ensures you can weather any storm without derailing your long-term financial goals. Finally, our 10th lesson is perhaps the most beautiful: plant seeds for the future. Here's a fascinating fact. Many of the nuts that squirrels bury are forgotten, and what happens to those forgotten nuts? They sprout and grow into new trees, providing food and shelter for future generations of squirrels and other animals. This is a powerful metaphor for investing in our future and our community. Some of the seeds you plant today, whether through long-term investments, contributing to a cause you believe in, or sharing your knowledge with others, may grow into something far greater than you ever imagined. Your financial journey isn't just about you, it's about the positive legacy you can create. So there you have it, 10 profound financial lessons from one of nature's most diligent creatures. From saving for the future and diversifying your assets to staying persistent and planting seeds for tomorrow. The squirrel shows us that the principles of financial success are timeless and, in many ways, written into the laws of nature. The next time you see a squirrel scampering around, I hope you'll remember these lessons. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on building a better financial future. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time. Have you ever wondered what a bear's hibernation has to do with your bank account? It sounds a little strange, but stick with me because today we're uncovering 7 secrets to financial freedom, all inspired by one of the wisest creatures in the forest. And trust me, the 7th one is the most profound of them all. Picture this. Deep in the northern woods, the last golden leaves have fallen. The air is crisp, and an old bear wanders along a quiet riverbank. The salmon are long gone, the berry bushes are bare. But the bear isn't worried. It isn't frantically searching for one last meal. Instead, it's preparing. It methodically gathers leaves, finds a hidden cave, and settles in, storing the last bit of energy for the long winter ahead. This bear didn't live recklessly all summer. It didn't chase every fleeting opportunity or gorge itself to sickness. No, it ate wisely, moved steadily, and saved what it could. It instinctively understood a fundamental truth that many of us forget. Winter always comes, and those who fail to prepare will pay the price. As the first snow blankets the forest, the bear retreats into its den. Outside, the world doesn't stop. The fox and the weasel, fast and clever, are still scrambling for scraps. They might even mock the bear's slow life, seeing its long rest as lazy or unproductive. But then the real storm hits. The blizzards howl, the temperatures plummet, and the once abundant food sources completely disappear. Now, who's winning? The frantic scramblers are shivering, hungry, and exposed. But the bear sleeps in peace. It's safe, it's calm, and it's secure. Everything is going according to plan. Now, here's a fascinating detail. During hibernation, a bear doesn't sleep completely unconscious for months on end. It enters a state of deep torpor, but it can wake up. Sometimes it might stir, listen to the wind rattling the trees outside, and then perhaps it might even feel a sense of satisfaction. It's a feeling of deep security, knowing that its careful planning has paid off. It's not at the mercy of the storm. It is sheltered from it. When spring finally breathes life back into the world, the bear emerges. It's not weakened or starved. It's leaner, yes, but it's strong, healthy, and ready to seize the new opportunities the season brings. The bear may not be the fastest creature, nor the fiercest hunter in the forest, but it always survives. It always thrives. Why? Because it plans, it waits, and it has discipline. This timeless story of the bear isn't just about survival in the wild. It's a powerful metaphor for our own financial lives. The changing seasons of the forest are like the economic cycles we all face. The summer of abundance is like a bull market, or a time of high income. The harsh winter is like a recession, a job loss, or an unexpected financial emergency. Are you preparing like the bear, or are you scrambling like the fox, hoping you'll always find another scrap of food just in time? Let's break down the 7 hidden financial lessons we can learn from our furry, wise friend. First, and most importantly, saving is not stinginess. It is preparation for the winter seasons of life. The bear saves fat reserves not because it's greedy, but because it's smart. In our world, saving a portion of your income isn't about depriving yourself of joy today. It's about ensuring your peace of mind tomorrow. It's building your own den, your own fortress of security, so that when the inevitable financial storms arrive, you have a safe place to retreat. Think of your savings as stored energy, ready to be deployed when you need it most. Second secret: invest in yourself before you invest in the market. The bear's most valuable asset isn't the fish it catches, it's its own strength, health, and knowledge of the forest. It spends its active seasons building up its body. For us, this means investing in our skills, our education, and our health. Your ability to earn an income is your greatest financial tool. Before you pour all your money into stocks or real estate, are you pouring resources into yourself? A new certification, a valuable skill, a healthy lifestyle. These are the investments that pay the highest dividends over a lifetime. You are your own greatest asset. The third lesson is a big one. Don't let emotions control your financial choices. When the first chill of winter arrives, the bear doesn't panic. It doesn't frantically run around, making desperate decisions. It sticks to its plan. In finance, fear and greed are our 2 biggest enemies. When the market soars, greed tells us to throw all our money in, fearing we'll miss out. When the market crashes, fear screams at us to sell everything at a loss. The wise investor, like the bear, remains calm. They have a plan, and they trust it, regardless of the short-term weather. This brings us directly to secret number 4. Patience is the weapon of the wise. The bear waits. It waits for the right time to hunt, the right time to eat, and the right time to rest. It understands that good things take time. In our instant gratification world, this is a tough lesson. We want financial freedom now. But true wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through patient, consistent investing over years, even decades. It's the magic of compound interest, which, like a bear growing stronger in its den, works its wonders quietly, in the dark, over long periods. Lesson 5. You don't need to run faster than everyone else. You just need to move steadily and rest wisely. The bear isn't trying to outsprint the deer or outmaneuver the fox. It operates at its own pace, a sustainable pace. In the financial world, we're often obsessed with who's getting richer faster. We see stories of people making a fortune on a single risky bet and feel like we're falling behind. But that's a dangerous game. The path to lasting wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about consistent saving, sensible investing, and avoiding burnout. Slow and steady really does win the race. Secret number 6 is about adaptation. Every season requires a different financial strategy. You can't behave the same way in winter as you do in summer. The bear understands this perfectly. In the summer of its life, when income is high and opportunities are plentiful, it saves aggressively. In the winter, when resources are scarce, it conserves energy and lives off its reserves. For us, this means our financial plan should evolve. When you're young and earning well, you can afford to take more risks and save a larger percentage of your income. When you're nearing retirement or facing an income drop, your strategy should shift to capital preservation and careful spending. Be a summer bear when you can, so you can afford to be a winter bear when you must. And finally, the 7th and most profound secret. True financial freedom isn't about having more money. It's about having peace when the storm arrives. The bear in its den, listening to the blizzard outside, isn't rich in the way we think of it. It has no gold, no assets. But it has something far more valuable: security. It has peace of mind. That is the ultimate goal. Financial freedom isn't a number in your bank account. It's the feeling of knowing that no matter what storm comes, a market crash, a layoff, a medical emergency, you and your family will be okay. It's the ability to sleep soundly at night because you have a plan and you are prepared. So take a moment and think about your own financial life. Are you living like it's an endless summer, spending without a thought for tomorrow? Or are you wisely preparing for the inevitable winters? Are you building your den? Start today. Start small. Put a little extra into your savings. Read a book to learn a new skill. Make a plan and have the patience to stick with it. Be the bear. Plan, prepare, and find your own peace of mind in the midst of life's storms. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that helps you build a richer life in every sense of the word. Tidy. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Which of the bear's secrets do you need to work on the most? Until next time, stay wise and keep building. Have you ever watched a chameleon? This little creature is a true master of transformation, a living, breathing work of art. It doesn't just change its colors for show. It does it to survive, to thrive in an ever-changing world. Its ability to adapt is its superpower. And in today's economic climate, with inflation making everything feel a bit unpredictable, we can learn a lot from this fascinating animal. What if I told you that the secrets to navigating financial uncertainty are hidden in the way this reptile lives its life? Today, we're going to explore 7 powerful lessons the shape-shifting chameleon can teach us about adapting to inflation and mastering our financial future. So, let's get ready to unlock the wisdom of the wild and transform our approach to money. Our first lesson comes from the chameleon's most famous trait. Its rapid-fire color change. When a chameleon moves from a leafy green branch to a brown, dry one, it doesn't wait around. It doesn't complain about the change or wish it was still on the green leaf. It adapts, and it does so immediately. Its skin transforms to match the new environment in a matter of moments. This is survival in its purest form. In an economy where prices can rise unexpectedly and market conditions can shift overnight, this speed is crucial for us too. When you notice the cost of your groceries going up or your fuel bill getting higher, don't ignore it. The sooner you adjust your budget, reevaluate your spending habits, and pivot your financial strategy, the better off you'll be. Procrastination is the enemy of financial stability. Like the chameleon, we must act swiftly. Don't wait for inflation to become a crisis. See the change coming and transform your habits before it's too late. Quick, decisive action is your best defense. The second lesson is about the art of blending in. A chameleon on a tree trunk can become nearly invisible. It's not about hiding in fear, but about intelligently integrating with its surroundings to avoid unnecessary conflict and conserve energy. It doesn't fight the tree. It becomes one with it. When inflation rises, it's like our financial environment has changed its color. Trying to live the exact same lifestyle you had before can feel like a bright green chameleon sitting on a brown log. You'll stick out, and you'll be vulnerable. Instead of fighting reality, learn to blend with it. This might mean finding new, more affordable ways to have fun, like cooking a fantastic meal at home instead of eating out, or discovering local parks instead of expensive vacation spots. It's about adapting your definition of a comfortable life to fit the world as it is, not as you wish it were. This isn't about deprivation. It's about smart adaptation. By blending your lifestyle with the current economic reality, you reduce financial stress and maintain your peace of mind, just like the perfectly camouflaged chameleon. Next, let's talk about energy. A chameleon is a model of efficiency. It can stay perfectly still for hours, its eyes moving independently, scanning for opportunity. It doesn't waste energy chasing every little bug that flies by. It waits, it watches, and it conserves its strength for the perfect moment to strike. This is a powerful lesson in resource management. During times of inflation, your money and resources are your energy. Every dollar counts. Wasting money on impulse buys or unnecessary expenses is like a chameleon pointlessly running around. Instead, we should adopt its patient, deliberate approach. Conserve your cash. Think twice before making a purchase. Cut down on waste, whether it's food, electricity, or subscriptions you don't use. Plan your financial moves with care. Just as the chameleon saves its energy for a guaranteed meal, you should save your money for things that truly matter: your essential needs, your long-term goals, and strategic investments. By conserving your resources, you build a powerful reserve that you can deploy when the right opportunity comes along. This brings us to our fourth lesson: focus. Have you ever seen a chameleon hunt? Its whole body is still, but its eyes are locked on its target. It doesn't get distracted by a falling leaf or a passing shadow. Then, in a flash, its long, sticky tongue shoots out with incredible precision and catches its meal. The entire operation is a masterclass in focus. In our financial lives, especially during turbulent times, it's easy to get distracted. The news is filled with scary headlines, the market goes up and down, and everyone has an opinion on what you should do with your money. It's a lot of noise. The chameleon teaches us to tune it out. Identify your most important financial goals. Is it paying off debt? Building an emergency fund? Saving for retirement? Whatever it is, make that your primary target. Pour your energy and resources into that one objective. Don't chase every hot stock tip or get sidetracked by short-term market fluctuations. Stay laser-focused on what truly matters for your financial well-being. That singular focus will give you the power to strike with precision and achieve your goals one by one. Lesson number 5 is inspired by the chameleon's incredible spectrum of colors. It's not just a master of green and brown. It can display yellows, blues, and even reds depending on its species and situation. This variety is its strength. It's not limited to one trick. Similarly, in finance, relying on a single source of income or one type of investment is incredibly risky. That's like a chameleon that can only turn green. What happens when it needs to hide on a grey rock? To be truly resilient, we must diversify. Spread your financial colors. Explore different ways to earn money, perhaps through a side hustle or freelance work. When it comes to investing, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes, stocks, bonds, real estate, and so on. This diversification is your financial camouflage. If one area of your portfolio is performing poorly, another may be doing well, helping to balance things out and protect you from major losses. Just as the chameleon's range of colors allows it to adapt to any surface, a diverse financial portfolio allows you to adapt to any economic climate. Now, let's consider the chameleon's demeanor. Even when a potential predator is nearby, the chameleon moves with a slow, deliberate calm. It doesn't panic and scurry away, which would only attract more attention. It stays composed, assesses the situation, and relies on its camouflage and stillness to stay safe. This is an incredibly important lesson for us when facing financial pressure. When prices are soaring and your investment accounts are dipping, the natural human instinct is to panic. But panic leads to bad decisions, like selling all your investments at the bottom of the market or making drastic, ill-advised cuts to your budget. The chameleon teaches us the power of staying calm. Take a deep breath. Remember your long-term plan. Financial markets have always had ups and downs, and inflation is a recurring economic cycle. Rash decisions made out of fear are almost always the wrong ones. Patience, on the other hand, allows you to think clearly and make rational choices. Keep your cool when the market heats up. Your calm demeanor is your greatest asset in a crisis. Our final lesson is perhaps the most profound. Keep evolving. A chameleon isn't born a master of camouflage. A young chameleon learns from its environment and its instincts, gradually perfecting its ability to change colors and survive. Adaptation is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of learning and growth. The same is true for our financial lives. The economic world is constantly changing. The strategies that worked 10 years ago might not work today, and the strategies we use today might need to be adjusted in the future. We can never afford to stop learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, follow financial experts, and stay informed about what's happening in the economy. Be open to new ideas and willing to adjust your strategy as your life and the world around you change. The financial jungle, much like the real one, favors those who evolve. It's the ones who keep learning, keep adapting, and keep growing who not only survive, but ultimately thrive over the long term. So there you have it. 7 powerful lessons from one of nature's most adaptable creatures. Inflation, like a change in the weather, is a force that tests all of us. But it doesn't have to be a catastrophe. By embracing the wisdom of the chameleon, we can navigate these challenges with confidence and grace. Adapt quickly to changes. Blend your lifestyle with the new reality. Conserve your resources. Stay focused on your goals. Diversify your financial colors. Remain calm under pressure and never ever stop evolving. If you can do these things, you won't just survive inflation, you'll master the art of financial change. You will become the chameleon of your own finances, ready to thrive in any environment. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on building a stronger financial future. We'll see you in the next one. Have you ever watched a butterfly and wondered about its journey? It's more than just a beautiful insect. It's a living story, a metaphor for our own lives. Today, let us explore the secret life of butterflies and uncover 5 transformative lessons that can change how we see ourselves. Imagine a quiet little garden, just as the morning sun begins to sparkle on the dew. A tiny caterpillar is slowly, almost invisibly, crawling across a fresh green leaf. No one pays it any mind. No one guesses that inside this simple, humble creature, a profound miracle of nature is about to unfold. And this brings us to our first lesson. Every great journey begins small. Think about that little caterpillar. It had no wings. It had no idea what it was destined to become. Its world was just that one leaf, that one branch. Its purpose was simple. Keep eating, keep moving forward, keep living one day at a time, one tiny bite at a time. It didn't worry about the future or dream of the sky. It just focused on the step right in front of it. How often do we feel like that caterpillar? We have big dreams, but they feel so far away, so impossible. We look at where we are and feel small, insignificant, and stuck on the ground. We get overwhelmed by the sheer size of the mountain we want to climb, but the caterpillar teaches us a powerful truth. You, Dan T, need to see the whole path to start the journey. You just need to take the next small step. Read one more page. Write one more sentence. Make one more phone call. Every massive transformation, every incredible achievement begins with a series of small, consistent actions. So, if you're feeling small today, remember the caterpillar. Keep going, one small step at a time, because you never know what wonders are waiting for you just around the corner. Then, one day, something shifts. The caterpillar stops its constant crawling and eating. It finds a quiet, still branch, and a new instinct takes over. It begins to spin delicate, fine silk threads, weaving them around itself, enclosing its entire world in a silent, self-made chamber. It enters the chrysalis. This leads us to our second lesson. Transformation is a necessary part of life. Inside that cocoon, it's completely dark. There's no movement, no sound. It's a period of deep solitude, stillness, and perhaps even what we might perceive as fear. But this is precisely where the magic happens. While it may look like nothing is going on from the outside, on the inside, everything is changing. Every single cell of the caterpillar is dissolving and reforming, reorganizing into something entirely new. It is a total reinvention. Our lives have these cocoon moments too. They might come in the form of a career change, the end of a relationship, a period of deep introspection, or even just a quiet weekend when we finally have time to think. These moments can feel lonely, confusing, and uncomfortable. We feel like we're in the dark, unsure of who we are or where we're going. But the butterfly reminds us that these quiet, isolating periods are not empty voids. They are sacred spaces for growth. It's in the stillness, away from the noise of the world, that we truly get to know ourselves, heal our wounds, and prepare for our next chapter. So, if you find yourself in a cocoon phase, don't rush it. Trust the process. This is where you are rebuilding yourself from the inside out. Days pass, weeks even. The cocoon hangs motionless, a tiny pendant of potential. Then, one morning, a ray of sunlight touches it, and a tremor runs through its fragile shell. A struggle begins from within. This brings us to lesson number 3. Pain is the path to growth. Inside, the emerging butterfly is fighting for its life. It twists, it pushes, it trembles with exertion, fighting to break free from the prison it built for itself. The opening is tiny, and the struggle is immense. Now, if you are watching this, your first instinct might be to help. You might want to take a pair of scissors and carefully snip the cocoon open to free the struggling creature. It seems like a kind thing to do, but this act of kindness would be a sentence of death. That butterfly would emerge, but it would have a swollen body and shriveled, weak wings. It would never fly. Why? Because the struggle to break free is nature's perfect design. The intense pressure of squeezing through that tiny opening is what forces fluid from the butterfly's body into its wings, strengthening and expanding them, preparing them for flight. The struggle is not an obstacle to its freedom. The struggle is the way to its freedom. And so it is with us. We all want to avoid pain, hardship, and struggle. We seek comfort and ease, but no one ever grows strong in comfort. Our struggles, the challenges we face, the heartbreaks we endure, the failures we overcome are the very things that build our resilience, our character, and our strength. They are the pressure that expands our wings. So, when you face hardship, remember the butterfly. This pain isn't just hurting you, it's shaping you. It's preparing you to fly. Finally, with one last heroic push, the cocoon cracks wide open. A fragile, exhausted creature emerges, and slowly, gently, it unfolds its magnificent, shimmering wings under the warm sunlight for the first time. They are vibrant, intricate, and perfect. And here we find lesson number 4. True freedom comes from within. The butterfly is no longer a creature of the earth, bound to crawl on leaves. It is now a creature of the sky. It hesitates for a moment, letting its wings dry, learning this new body. And then it lifts off. It soars into the air, not to show off its brilliant colors, not to prove anything to anyone, but simply because it can. It has learned to trust its own strength, the strength it earned through its struggle. This is the essence of true freedom. It's not about what you have, the money, the status, the possessions. True freedom is an internal state. It's the confidence that comes from overcoming your own limitations, from facing your fears, from enduring your cocoon and breaking through your struggles. It's knowing that you have the strength within you to navigate whatever life throws at you. You don't need anyone's permission to be free. You just need to trust the wings you've built. As our butterfly flutters through the garden, it dances from flower to flower, sipping nectar. But as it does, something beautiful and unintentional happens. Tiny grains of pollen cling to its legs and body, and as it travels to the next bloom, it carries that pollen with it, helping the flowers to reproduce and the garden to flourish. This reveals our 5th and final lesson. Your greatest beauty is in sharing your light with the world. The butterfly has no idea it is a gardener. It's just living its life, seeking its own nourishment. Yet, in the process of being itself, it gives a profound gift to the entire ecosystem. It spreads life, it creates beauty. Its existence contributes to the vibrancy of the world around it. And this is true for us as well. Our greatest value often lies not in what we consciously try to achieve, but in the natural overflow of who we are. Your kindness, your passion, your unique talents, when you share them authentically, you are pollinating the world around you in ways you may never even realize. You don't have to change the entire world to make a difference. Just by being your true, beautiful self, you are already contributing to the garden of humanity. Your light is meant to be shared. As the sun begins to set, casting a golden glow over the garden, our butterfly comes to rest on a leaf. Its journey from humble caterpillar to silent cocoon to magnificent butterflies, a short but complete story full of profound meaning. And if you listen very closely, in the quiet of the evening, you might just hear its gentle whisper on the wind, a message meant for you. Don't fear the change. Don't fear the loneliness. Don't fear the pain. Because sometimes, to finally get your wings, you must first be willing to endure the dark. The metamorphosis of a butterfly isn't just its story. It's the story of us all. It's a reminder that within each of us lies the potential for incredible transformation. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores the deeper lessons life has to offer. I'd love to hear in the comments which lesson meant the most to you. Until next time, keep embracing your own metamorphosis.